Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Tech Motoring. On today's episode we're going to be showing you how to hook up the new Electrify America HomeStation Level 2 car charger. So hit that subscribe button, stay tuned. We're going to be right back. Okay, so here we have the new Electrify America HomeStation Level 2 car charger, and we are going to be wiring this up in my garage. Now, I am going to be doing a hardwire installation of this, which is why we have this right here, and we're going to be hardwiring it directly into this HomeStation car charger. So the first thing we got to do is, since we're going to be hardwiring it, is we actually have to get rid of the NEMA 1450 plug that's on the bottom of it. And once we do that, then we'll have access in to hook it up with these wires that are right behind me. So let's go over to the bench and open this up and take out that NEMA 1450 plug. So after I had gone and took the NEMA plug off of the charger, I then went to go set it up just to see how it would look, and I noticed that this was sitting just a little bit too far from the wall, and it was not keeping the charger flush against the wall. So what I had to do is buy one of these little offset pieces here to get a little bit closer to the wall. And now, if I get this charger up here, now we are a perfect distance from the wall. So now we can go ahead and get this mounted, at least the bracket. So with the bracket comes a template, and that template is supposed to be for you to put this up against the wall wherever you need to have the charger, and then you know where to drill the holes for the bracket. However, in my situation, since I'm trying to line up perfectly with this piece of conduit here, I really need to use the actual charger as the template. And then from there, I can then put this on the wall above where I marked out for the charger and then use that as my template. So I'm going to be doing mine that way, but keep in mind that this template is for that specific reason. Now that we got the anchors in the wall, we're going to go ahead and mount the bracket for the charger. Okay, bracket is up. Now we just have to hang this and line it up and put the screws in through the side here on both sides, and that should be good to go. Then we just have to wire it up. Now that we've got this mounted to the wall and it's stable, what we're going to do is we're going to now take that wire that's right here, and we're going to run that into the contacts that are right here inside the Electrify America box. So once we do that, we're all set to go, and we'll go from there. So let's get this done. I would also like to point out that I do not recommend that you copy everything that I'm doing here today. Please make sure that you do your own research and you verify everything that you have on your side before you go and you try this. After you've finished all your wiring, make sure you go ahead and attach the little cable for the front plate to the main circuit board, and then you can reattach this plate back to the unit. Once you've finished putting all the screws in on this one, go ahead and take that decorative faceplate and snap that on. And don't forget the set screw in the bottom. And here comes the best part. So now that we've got everything hooked up, we got everything put back together, read through the instructions, use the instructions for this whole process. You want to make sure you're doing everything in the correct order. Read the instructions, make sure you're good, make sure you double checked and rechecked everything that you have. Once you're set up and you're ready to go, we can go ahead and, in this case, we're going to be turning on the circuit breaker. So let me go do that. And there we go. So we have the blue-green light. That means it's ready to be set up. So now we're going to grab the phone and open up the Electrify America app, and we're going to start the process of setting up this charger. All right, let's grab my phone. Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem here. At the moment, it doesn't appear like the app is working. It crashes every time you try to go to the home. I don't know why that is, so I'm gonna have to give them a call and figure out what's going on with this.
Thank you for contacting Electrify Home. Personal information collected during this call will be used in accordance with our privacy agreement, which can be found on our website at www.electrifyamerica.com.
Okay, so it turns out that at the moment, the Android app for Electrify America is not working correctly. When you click the home button, it crashes. However, it works fine on an iPhone. So I got my iPhone, my work phone, and it seems to be working so far. So let's go ahead and walk through this process again. All right, so we are going to add HomeStation. Let's start. Okay, continue. Scan serial number. All right, so we just got to scan the serial number. All right. So it's asking if we want to join the Wi-Fi network, which is basically joining the Wi-Fi network of the actual charger itself. There we go, you can see that. So it's just saying we understand about the amperage and whatnot. So we're gonna hit yes, I understand. And it says write down the amperage from the circuit breaker. So I know it's a 40 amp circuit breaker, so we're good. So we're gonna hit continue. And it says select the vehicle charge amperage corresponding to your circuit breaker's rating. So we are going to be doing 32 amp charging, which requires a minimum 40 amp circuit breaker. So that's what we're going to be choosing, 32 amp charging. So we have a 40 amp circuit breaker. And the reason that you can only use 32 amps on a 40 amp breaker is because you're only allowed to use 80% of what the breaker offers. Meaning if you have a 50 amp breaker, you get 40 amp charging. 40 amp breaker, 32 amp charging, so on and so forth. So keep that in mind that if you have a 40 amp breaker, don't choose 40 amps. It's 32 amps for charging, a 40 amp breaker for that. Save power setting. And it's gonna say, let's connect to your home Wi-Fi. And now it's saying it's linking. Let's back up a minute. So that was Saturday. Saturday, I spent most of the day getting all my wiring set up, the conduit, getting the charger mounted as you saw. And then when it came to the Electrify America app setup, it just wasn't gonna have it. It was crashing on Android. As soon as you get into the app and you hit the home button in the bottom middle, it would crash the Android app completely. So that's when I borrowed my work phone, as you saw. And as an iPhone, it was allowing me to get through the setup most of the way until that very last step. At that point, for some reason, it kept coming up as setup failed. And I've done this multiple times after the fact. The weirdest thing is that it was actually successfully connecting to my Wi-Fi. I can actually see it connected to my Wi-Fi network. It was on my router. So it had made it to my network, but for some reason it was not communicating and activating with the Electrify America app. So there was some sort of weird disconnect there. So when I called Electrify America up that afternoon, I number one asked if they were having issues with the Android app, which they said they were not. They did not have any reports of the Android app crashing, which I verified by using it on 3 different phones that the Android app was indeed crashing. And then, even on the iPhone, I tried 4, maybe 5 times with the iPhone to set it up where it continued to say, setup failed. And I made multiple phone calls to Electrify America that day, and they were not very helpful just due to the fact that this is brand new. It had just come out literally days before I had installed it. So Saturday, I finally gave up around 5 o'clock that night. I tried again Sunday evening, I tried again Monday evening, I tried again Tuesday evening, and every night I made phone calls talking to different people who, once again, not a single one of these people had reported the Android app was crashing. And then finally, on Wednesday night, I had noticed that my phone had an update for the Electrify America app. And when I updated the app, I immediately noticed that the home was no longer crashing in the app, which then I said, I gotta go try this out. Ran out to the garage, did the whole setup process again, and I was able to successfully get it connected. Or so I thought. It was then just moments later that in the Electrify America app, it was telling me that your charger is not connected to your Wi-Fi network. Please reconnect your charger to your Wi-Fi network, either reboot it or something like that. So thinking that this might have been a time issue, I decided to go to bed, let it sit overnight, and see if this was something that would get resolved in the morning automatically on the back end at Electrify America. Turns out that didn't happen either. So Thursday morning, I decided to try this all again, reset everything back to factory, and set it back up from the very beginning. And I was using my Android phone at this point as well because the app was working correctly. Went through the whole process, it connected again just like it said, it was successful, and this time it worked. I finally got it to connect successfully to the Electrify America app. I was able to monitor the charger, I was able to set up the schedules, and I was able to successfully charge the car and actually see it charge the car through the app. It was physically working before, but this time I was actually able to get the app to work. So now that the app is working, and I'll put some screenshots up on the screen here so you guys can see the app and how it looks when the charger is connected to it. It is a pretty decent app. I feel like they're going to really expand on it a little bit more in the future. Obviously, this is their first iteration of, number one, a level 2 charger for home use, and the fact that they just got the app working. I think they have a lot more to go with the app. I think they can develop a lot more stuff to it. And I'm going to be doing a more thorough video and a thorough review of this charger in the future. So now that I've said that, let's go ahead and resume the video to the point where I'm installing this piece here. And then we'll go ahead and close out this video. So I think at this point what we're going to do is we're going to mount the cable holder and the holster for the J1772 adapter on the wall. And I think we're going to put it right underneath the charger here. And I think I'm going to mount this right into a beam. So probably right about there, I think would probably be pretty good. So let's go ahead and get that done. And now we're going to take this piece here and we're just going to place the tabs here and let it sit in there. And then we're going to put the provided Torx bit screw. There we go. Well, everybody, that was some event that we had there. It was quite a few days of just kind of frustration and trying to get it working. But it looks like Electrify America is finally getting their app working correctly. It looks like they're going to start getting a little bit more knowledgeable about the product. Hopefully all the feedback that I've given to the support crew at Electrify America, hopefully they could take that information and forward that to the people that is needed to fix these issues so we don't have this problem. And so you don't have this problem when you go to hook up your HomeStation. If this video helped you out, go ahead and give it a thumbs up just below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button just down below. Please visit us on our website, techmotoring.com. We are also on Twitter at techmotoring, facebook.com/techmotoring. I'd like to thank you very much for your patience and for watching this video. And remember, welcome to the future and welcome to Tech Motoring. And we'll see you on the next episode.